In this lesson, we're going to focus on adding and subtracting matrices. So let's say if we have matrix A, it has the numbers 3, -4, 8, and 5. And matrix B, which contains the numbers 9, 2, -5, and -6. What is the sum of matrix A and B? Go ahead and add these two matrices. So we need to add the corresponding elements. Matrix A is a 2 by 2 matrix. It has 2 rows and 2 columns. And the same is true for matrix B. Both of them have the same order. They're both square matrices. And when adding or subtracting matrices, the order must be the same. They have to have the same number of rows and columns. So therefore they have to have the same number of elements. A 2 by 2 matrix has 4 elements in it. So let's add the elements in the first row, first column. So it's going to be 3 plus 9. And then we need to add the 2 elements in the first row and in the second column. That's -4 plus -5. And then we need to add 8 and 2. And then 5 and -6. Now, 3 plus 9 is 12. 8 plus 2 is 10. -4 plus -5 is -9. And 5 plus -6 is -1. So that's the sum of matrix A and B. That's the answer. Now let's work on another example. So let's say we have matrix C, which is going to be 7, -2, 8, 3, and matrix D, which is 6, -1, 5, and 3 as well. So this time let's subtract matrix C by matrix D. So let's subtract the corresponding elements. It's going to be 7 minus 6, and then -2 minus -1, and then 8 minus 3. I mean 8 minus 5 rather, and then 3 minus 3. So the difference between the two matrices, 7 minus 6 is 1, 8 minus 5 is 3, -2 minus -1, that's the same as -2 plus 1, which is -1, and 3 minus 3 is 0. And so that's the difference between matrix C and matrix D. Now let's say if we have matrix A, and we're going to use a 3 by 3 matrix this time. We'll make this a little bigger. So let's say the numbers are 3, 8, -5, 4, 6, 2, -7, 1, and 3. And matrix B is 4, 3, 7, -2, 8, 4, and then 3, -5, -9. Feel free to pause the video. Go ahead and add the two matrices. So let's write it out first. So we're going to have 3 plus 4, and then 8 plus 3. After that, -5 plus 7. In the second row, we're going to have 4 plus 6. Actually, that's 4 plus -2. I was looking at this number for some reason. And then it's 6 plus 8. And then 2 plus 4. And then -7 plus 3. 1 plus -5. And then 3 plus -9. So let's go ahead and add those numbers. So the first one, 3 plus 4, that's 7. And then we have 8 plus 3, which is 11. And then -5 plus 7, which is 2. And then it's 4 plus -2, which is 2. And then 6 plus 8, that's 14. And then 2 plus 4, which is 6. -7 plus 3, that's -4. 1 plus -5 is -4 as well. 3 plus -9, -6. And so that's the sum of matrix A and B. Let's work on one last example. So let's say we have matrix E, which is 2, 5, -9, 4, -6, 3, and matrix F, which is 7, 3, -6, 5, -8, -4. Let's subtract matrix E by matrix F. So first is going to be 2 minus 7, and then 5 minus 3, negative 9 minus negative 6, and then 4 minus 5, and then negative 6 minus negative 8, and 3 minus negative 4. So now the difference between E and F, it's going to be 2 minus 7, which is negative 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. Negative 9 minus negative 6, or negative 9 plus 6, that's going to be negative 3. 4 minus 5 is negative 1. Negative 6 plus 8, that's positive 2. And 3 minus negative 4, which is 3 plus 4, so that's 7. And so that's the difference between matrix E and matrix F.